welcome back to the download. Today there's a transmission, energetic support to help you on your own personal development journey. These energetic support comes in form of frequencies that I channel from my vessel to you. Your higher self already knows how to process and what to do with these energies. And usually I give a brief synopsis, if you say resume of to as to what the energies were and how they might affect our energetic vessel. And usually they're very brief, but today is different. Today is very different. There's a lot more to it in information and understanding. So before we head to this energetic support, allow me to explain to you what is this for exactly. So essentially, over the weekend, I was just over a week ago, I felt in alignment with going through a water fast for about like 36 hours. And essentially, I had supper Friday evening, and Saturday morning, I just had water, and I had water all day, meaning that by Saturday evening, it had been 24 hours since I had a meal. And when I went to bed, the hours kept piling on. And the thing with a water fast is they are really by design helps not alchemizing, alkanizing our body. Um, yeah, like it helps with the cleaning of our cells essentially, because when our physical body doesn't eat any food and doesn't have to digest food for 24 hours, every hour after that our cells gets to purify themselves, if you say. So essentially that morning, these were Saturday morning, the messages that I would be getting. It's a purification process, and there was another word. What the oh, it was an origin restoration, to be restored to my origin. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. So essentially during that process there's a slew of information that came in, and that totally I was, I don't know, I didn't know. We don't know sometimes the world around us and the interaction between this physical, seemingly only physical, but it's very energetic vessel too, and how much our environment can impact us. As essentially the information that came through is there is a scientific research, an experiment that was done by a geneticist called Dr. George Church, and you can verify this for yourself. Essentially, he had took his own book that he had written about genetic, and he was able to translate it in binary code, zeros and one, and download it in a strand of DNA. And not only that, he was able to download this book 70 billion times in 1 cubic millimeter of DNA. And that is just to show how much information our DNA is capable of receiving and carrying and storing, which is like a giant microchip. So essentially from that, what I saw and what I connected with is the fact that we're just like a walking storage unit. And with all of the electromagnetic field around us, if you think we're around like cell phone communication and Wi-Fi and even satellite energy and whatnot, we get pummeled with information, if you say we're walking around this information. And of course we take information by other means, but what I was shown here is sometimes information tends to creep up into our DNA, and just like a sea turtle who gets too much barnacles on its back and now it's sluggish, it doesn't really swim well in the ocean, then when we start storing excess information that might not belong there, it makes us sluggish energetically. So this was the reason I was called to do a fast, was to really purify all of my cells, every single one of my cells energetically, to get rid of any excess information that might be slowing myself down, and so I could restore myself to my origin. So whether you want to take it as, is this done maliciously? Is there some kind of programming we are exposed to? I don't want to dive into that really. I feel like that's a personal inquiry. The answers are all within, and I don't want to fuel any kind of conspiracy theory. I'm just here to provide you with tools to help you release any kind of excess information that your DNA may have picked up over the years that is no longer serves you, or might be slowing you down energetically and might be perhaps stunting you in your personal development journey. So essentially, these frequencies, they're new to me to, yeah, they were new to me to work with. So there's a lot of silence, there's a lot of whistling. It's not the typical light language transmission that I normally do. There were some new elements here for me, but it's incredibly clear. It's crystal clear. Like there is an element of purity with this transmission, and then I kind of the frequency you can feel they're like becoming lower in tone to help with the integration of it. So this is essentially what this next portion of the video is an energetic transmission to help you with the, not only to help you with the clearing of whatever we may have picked up and to let it go and send it back to the sender or release it or whatever it is, but to also reclaim our sovereignty, meaning that we no longer accept any information to just, or data to just store itself on our DNA, unless it serves for the greater good and it's beneficial for all that there is. At the end of the day, we are beings of love, of unconditional love, and anything that doesn't serve its this purpose or is a hindrance to that does not belong in our vessel. So there's also the energetic support of helping clearing this excess energy, but there's also the energetic support in a way of reestablishing barriers around ourselves and reclaiming our sovereignty, and we have authority over our vessel at all times, all times. So if you feel called to do a water fast, to, you know, either prior or during or after this, whatever you feel like it, if you're not new to it, please do your research. Maybe you have to talk to a doctor if you have any kind of medical conditions. I don't promote anything personally. I'm just saying if you feel called to read into it. We don't want to go into hypoglycemia, and if you do recognize the sign and all that, like I don't want to say like a water fast is just this easy innocent thing. I think it's good to be wise with it, and I would just advise you to, if you have never done any such thing, you feel called to really do your research and make you doing it in a safe environment. And that's all I have to say about that. So if you're not already sitting in a comfortable position, I invite you to do so. There's not much for you. It's not like we have to dive deep into a meditation for you to receive these energies. As long as you're calm and connected with your heart and open to receive, you can trust that your higher self will know what to do. It was a bit of a purging. It was uncomfortable for me to purge these energies. It wasn't just the absence of food and the water fast. Like there was some discomfort there. There were some purging involved. Everyone will be different, obviously. Just listen to your body as you proceed. So thank you very much. And without further ado, let's get on with this energetic support. If you're not already in a calm, seated, comfortable position, I invite you to do so. We're just gonna take a few breaths here, connecting with our breath. Now we're gonna connect or bring our awareness to our connection with the earth, the base of our spine. And breathing there for a few breaths. Now just open your heart to receive. Intra Gayatri Sitra Yakayanari Etri Itta Yanari Atra Kitra Sayanari Etri Sitra Vayatri Iti Utra Yakayatri Iti Kayanari Etri Kitra Siyanari Atra Kiatri Eti Miarari Atra Yetri Iti Sikayatri Untakayanari Atra Kitra Sikayatri Untagayatri Itra Gayatri Iti Sikayanari Etri Kitra Untra Kayatri Uttaya Kayatra Untakayatri Itra Takayatri Utra Vayari Retri Ustra Ketri Inti Muyanari Avatri Ikayatri Utra Siyanari Etri Kiatri Utra Yakayanari Atra Iti Utta Vayetri Iti Unarari Atra Kitra Siyanari Etri Kitra Mayanari etri sikayanari atra vayari etri unta kayatri unta siyanari etri kitra yakayanari etri iti unta yanari atra vetri utta yanari ayatri utra ukayanari etri inta yanayeti iti utra yakayatri iti unta yanari etri ita yanari etri ita yakayatra iti utra siyanari etri kitra yanari eti iti siyanari etri utta yakayanari etri utra kayatri iti yanari etri sita yakayanari etri ita Ikayanari etri, inta yanari etri, unta kayatre, akayatri, uta iti, sikayanari etri, kitra, ita, sikayanari etri, iti, unta kayanari atra, ayanari etri, unta yanari etri, unta yata ete, kiatra ete, iti, unta kayanari etri, ete, sita yatra ete, kuyanari ene yanara atra, inti yatra ete kitri, inti yanari etri inta utrasi intri etri ukayatri ete sitra yavari etri umma yanari atra ika yanari ete sitra vatra ete. We are our own authority. We are sovereign beings. Kiatri untayanari etri kitra itayanari etri kutra kianari etri sitra kayetri ete. We are no longer available sianari etri kitra ititi ayanari etri tete to accept energies nayanari etri kitra untayanara atra ete who are sent to us nayakaneri etri ikayetri maliciously kayanari etri te ukayanari atra kitra without our consent, nayanari ekayetri utakatari etre in our awareness, akayanari etre kitra. We no longer accept foreign energies, nakayanari etre kitra etayatari etre ete, who does not serve us, nakayanari etre kitra, our highest good, nayanari etre kitra, umtakayanari etre. Sianari etre. We release these energies. Nakayanari etre kitra ete. We're sending them back to the senders. Nakayanari etre kitra iti. We are sovereign beings. Nayanari atra kitra ita iti. We choose Nakayanari etre kitra ete what we accept Nayanari atra kitra in our vessel Nayanari etre kiti iti on all levels. Sianari etre kutra untayanari etre iti untayanari etre katra ete. We are sovereign beings. Nayanari etre sitra kitra untayanari etre kita ite. We command akayanari etre ika ete all malicious energies nakayanari etre katra to vacate every single cell nayanari etre kitra untayanari etre and to go back to the light nayanari etre kitra uder sender. Mianari akayatri, mianari atra kitra. We are sovereign beings. Nayanari atra kayetri ete, intaratara kayete. Vessels, nakayanari etre kuntayanari of unconditional love, nakayanari etre kita, in internal light, nayanari etre kitra kayatra ete. We are sovereign beings, nayanari etre kutra tayanari etre kayanari etre kuyanari etre. We are taking our power back. Nayanari etre, kayanari etre, nayanari etre, kayanari etre. We are pure vessel, nayanari atra kayatra iti of white light, nayakayatri, and unconditional love, siatra atra te for all that there is, siyanari atra kayatra. We no longer accept Nayat Kayaneri Etre, any energies Nakayatra Etta sent to us maliciously, Kayanari Etre, Kayatri Ete, to stunt our growth, Tayanari Etre, our ascension, Nakayanari Etre. We are here, Nayanari Etre, to be beings of light, Kayatra, in unconditional love, Kayanari Etre, for all that there is. We are sovereign, Kayanari Etre, we are sovereign, Nayanari Etre. You can no longer touch us. Nayanari etre sitra kayatri untayada intayanari etre kitra mayanari etre siyanari atra kayatra akayatri iti undanani atra ayanari atra siyanari atre iti unkayanari etre kayanari etre. We have equal rights, Nayanari etre, of what we decide to be and operate Nayanari etre here on earth, Nayanari etre kayanari etre. The earth, Nayanari etre, is meant to be shared, Nayanari etre. We are sovereign beings, Nayanari etre. We can manifest anything we want, Nayanari etre, kayanari etre. Any energies, Nakayanari etre, who do not resonate with our agenda, Kayanari etre, are free to go, Inayanari etre, and create a world of their own. Siyanari etre, kitra, tayanari etre, tataya atra, tayakayetre iti. We are of the earth, Nayanari etre, kayatra, ete. The earth is our home, Nayanari atra, sitra, tayanari etre. We are sovereign beings, Nayanari atra, itra, kayatre, beings of eternal, unconditional love for all that there is, Nayanari atra, tayakayatre, ete. Love we are, Tayanari etre, kayatra, ete. that was this week's transmission for this purification process as explained earlier in this video. I highly recommend you really take time to integrate, to ground with Mother Earth, as well as to drink plenty of water to help with the releasing of all of these energies. And if you are experiencing any kind of symptoms, please comment or reach out to me through my website, email me. I will be available. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.